Hidden Lantern is an arts festival
at Emerson that surrounded the idea of combating the stigma around mental health.
featuring art that's like theater, comedy, music, fine art, dance, pretty much anything that people want to give us, we are happy to take.
The whole idea of Hidden Lantern was, that we are helping illuminate or bring out the light that is shining within all of us.
And it's important because we're allowing people to share their stories the way they want to.
When I was in high school, I actually suffered with really, really bad depression. And the one thing that was really a constant in my life and made me feel like life was worth living was with theater.
I lost my best friend to suicide when I was at 17, and that was the first time I really understood what a mental illness was. And the only thing that kept me going was music and theater and writing and just being able to feel like I had an attachment to this world through art.
For comedians specifically, I think a lot of us were funny because humor was a coping mechanism. It was really cool to see all the other comics talk about the issues that are close to them. I don't know if in a different situation they would feel comfortable enough to actually share those things.
What's the theme? Hidden lanterns. I too have never seen a lantern.
It gives people an opportunity to talk about mental health without making them feel embarrassed about talking about mental health. If you're an audience member, we don't ask if you're struggling. We don't ask if you're a part of the community that suffers from mental illness. All you're doing is going to a music show. But that non-committal nature of it allows people to exist in the body of what's going on with them without having to declare it to the world.
I think it brings out the best of people in a topic that is not always portrayed as or seen as the best part of us.
Everybody has a point where they struggle and feel alone. And with Hidden Lantern, it allows you to feel connected to your community.
It's really nice to feel like you're a part of something that's making a difference.
I think it's so important to talk about mental health at Emerson.
You should want to make something bigger and better out of the things that you may not like about yourself.
What Emerson is doing is really awesome because we are starting that conversation. Every org I have has a check-in, a mental health check-in, to make people feel seen in the everyday spaces they occupy.
Find that support system and work together to make it normalized.
Getting rid of that stigma is something that's going to help save lives.